Phew, it's so cold. I'm home. I came home and found shoes at the entrance after my part-time job. It was a very beige color and clearly a girl's. It wasn't my mum or dad's either.
Yo, welcome home, Yuma.
Mai, you're over again.
Your mom's food is really good.
You should learn how to cook already.
What? I can cook a lot, thank you very much. I bring my own food to work every day.
And cook yourself.
You don't understand. Your mom's cooking is delicious.
Said that already.
No, you don't understand. It's better than anything I can cook. Truly a sensei. Oh, and it's totally convenient that someone else is cooking for me. So, where are you going on Sunday night?
Part-time job.
You're still working part-time? You're only going to be a student for a few months. I think you should enjoy life as an older human.
I have a lot of things I want.
Want me to buy something as an employment congrats?
Seriously?
Here, take this. Also, go buy something from the store. You can buy what you want with the change.
So, errands then.
What? You're not gonna go?
I'll go. Ugh.
Thanks. Go buy ice cream for your parents too.
You know that I barely have any change left after that, right?
You gotta take care of your parents sometimes.
They're not your parents.
They're basically my parents since we're childhood friends. See ya!
Okay.
Come back for dinner.
Yeah. I can see my breath slowly vanish into the air. The tips of my nose, my ears, and my lungs burned and tinged in the cold air. Ugh, it's so cold. She really hasn't changed after she found work. My Otaki, who lived in the house next door, was my childhood friend. She's 3 years older than me, a senior in college. An older childhood friend can be tricky because she knows everything that I did as a child. Can't go against her. If I do go against her, she won't hesitate to tell my friends. That's how a tyrant was born. If she was a tyrant to other people too, then I'd be able to vent. I'd probably have a soulmate by now. Unfortunately, there are no other people that experience her. In fact, she's the perfect girl. All my friends said the same thing.
The beautiful girl is your childhood friend? Lucky!
People only interpret things how they want. Pity. Here you go.
Okay, thanks. Where's yours?
I ate mine already.
What? You were about to eat your mom's food though. I don't believe it.
I was hungry.
You couldn't wait 2 seconds?
No, unlike you, I was exercising.
Well, sorry.
You definitely aren't sorry.
That's not true. I'll give you a treat then.
What?
I'm going to give some of my ice cream as a treat. Here, open. How is it?
Regular vanilla.
You're seriously annoying. How could you not know the greatness of this ice cream? Proof that your mother's cooking has spoiled your taste buds.
Uh-huh.
That response is so annoying.
So anyway, what now?
What are you gonna do come spring?
What do you mean?
Are you going to live alone?
Yeah?
I see. Want me to help you find a place? Or maybe room share? My apartment is right between my company and your company. What? I'm not going to give you any more ice cream. Fine. Just one more bite.
No, I'm good.
You sure? My, can you help carry the food out? Yes, ma'am. What's for dinner tonight? It's a hamburger patty. Yay! Your hamburger patties are so good.
She shoved the whole ice cream into her mouth and disappeared into the kitchen. I was alone and quietly mumbled under my breath. I couldn't tell her again. It was my chance. I have something I want to tell her. Next spring, I'm going to be going overseas for a year's training. Not telling her won't slow down time. I was getting ready.
So yeah, you should get this.
Thank you. You're so much help.
Don't mention it. This is all for my lovely friend. All right, over there next.
Thanks. Oh, how was your training when you went?
It was so much fun. People are super elite around me, so I could learn so much.
My old lab mate and future co-worker, Momoko Yamada, was helping me buy things. She had just finished her training overseas and came back. She was giving me all sorts of advice.
But I think food is probably the most annoying part. You should take a lot of canned and instant foods.
I'm really not good with instant food.
You have been eating good food since you were young. You're probably spoiled.
You know, my childhood friends said the same thing.
Hey, that's Yuma. Hey! Where that you're around here?
Hey, Mai, why aren't you at work?
I'm working. I'm just buying some gifts for a client. Who's that?
Who is this, you?
Oh, this is my childhood friend, Mai Otaki.
Oh, the one that you were just telling me about.
Yeah, that's her.
What did you tell her?
Nothing at all, just regular small talk.
Nice to meet you. I'm his childhood friend, Mai Otaki.
Oh, nice to meet you. I'm a coworker, Momaka Yamada.
Huh? Co-worker?
Yeah, we went to the same college and are gonna be working together. She's helping me out for work life coming up this spring.
You really shouldn't be dragging out coworkers for private life matters, man.
No, it's okay.
But you must be busy.
Oh no, I'm having fun. It's okay. He's a good kid.
I see.
And why am I being glared at?
Whatever. If you need more help, I'll go with you.
Oh, it's fine. And I need her for work too. I'm more comfortable with her.
What? You don't want me to help?
That's not what I mean.
Then what?
Yeah, seriously, I'm okay with it.
But I don't want to get in a stranger's hair.
We're not strangers, so it's fine, right you? We're friendly enough to do things like this.
I see.
Yeah, you see.
Uh-huh.
So, why are you glaring at me?
Don't be so full of yourself.
That's what losers say.
You're so annoying. Crap, I gotta go. I'll listen to your explanation later, so you better come up with some excuses.
She really just does what she wants.
She's all jealous. How cute.
You did that on purpose, didn't you?
You knew and didn't stop me.
I mean, she was acting pretty rude towards you, so I wanted her to learn a lesson.
Man, she's loved.
Yeah, she's crazy. So, I can't even tell her about the training yet.
Oh, that's why you don't want her to shop with you.
Yeah.
Then how about you just get that ready?
Oh, what the hell was that? All smoochy. I threw a pillow out of anger. I punched a pillow out of anger. It didn't make me feel any better, and I felt bad for the pillow, so I went to pick it up immediately. It used to be so cute. I took out my cherished charm that I kept close to me. There was a dirty boy's handwriting on it that read, "This is what young Yuma gave me."
I'm home.
I said, just like every day. But there was no answer from the dimly lit hallway. That started about 2 months ago. My father and mother had a divorce. I loved them. But apparently they stopped loving each other along the way. Every time they fought, there was an even wider gap between them. And that gap got so wide that eventually, no one could build a bridge, and it eventually just cracked. The two lived on different planets now, and won't be together anymore. Because they were getting a divorce, my mom started working. There was the house and child support, but my mom had her own pride. Seeing her exhausted at her job that she wasn't used to, I couldn't say that I wanted to stay with her. Then, it was right around then. I used to go to the park when I didn't want to be home alone. However, every time I saw kids with their parents, I was sad. But then I heard someone call my name.
Mai.
It was my neighbor, Yuma.
What's wrong, Mai?
What do you mean?
Does your stomach hurt? You look like your stomach hurts.
I decided to pretend I didn't know what he was talking about. I thought that this younger childhood friend wouldn't know what was going on.
Nothing. I'm just a little hungry.
Oh, okay.
What are you doing, Yuma?
I'm out shopping for my mom. We're having curry tonight, but she said she doesn't have enough of the pickled ginger, so Mom told me to go buy some.
I see.
Do you like curry?
Yeah, I love curry.
Then you should eat with her.
Huh?
So you're hungry, right?
But that's gonna be too much trouble for your mom.
I'll talk to her, come on. We bought the pickled ginger and headed to his house to eat curry. It was so good. It actually caught me off guard, it was so good. It was the first time I cried because I ate food. Are you full?
Yeah, thank you. Your house is so nice. Your mom and dad get along so well.
Your parents don't get along?
Yeah, unfortunate, but yeah.
Is that why you're sad?
Yeah, maybe. I wanted them to be together forever.
Then I'll protect you.
From what?
Anything that makes you sad. You told me to wait and run inside. You came back with a piece of paper torn out of a notebook. Here, it's a contract.
It says, let's get married. I'll protect you.
Yeah, marry me, and then we can be together forever.
Yeah, that's true. If it's just us, we won't be sad. He'll protect me?
I got this. His young, innocent heart saved me.
But then he's out on a date with some other girl. I even have his contract. I spent the lonely night with my tears. Such a liar. You said you wanted to make me lonely. No one was listening anymore. I'm so lonely. Hey, do you have any plans today? Nope, what's up? I have a party with some cute boys if you're interested. Huh? I have been invited often while I was in college, but I never said yes because I was already reserved. Just kidding. I'm sure you're gonna say no again. No, I'll go. Really? Yeah, I gotta blow off some steam sometimes. Yay! You always said no, so I thought you weren't interested. I wasn't interested in any man other than Yuma, but I was a little crazy here because I saw something that one day. It was 3 weeks ago. I was stressed out about work in Yuma, so I headed to my favorite jewelry store to buy some accessories. Then I saw Yamada choosing a ring with Yuma. I was just filled with rage and sadness and an overwhelming sense of nothing. I haven't met him since. Hey, Yuma, you haven't talked to Mai about the training, have you?
Ugh.
I knew it. Why are you such a pansy now?
It's none of your business, Mom.
Actually, it is my business. I was totally going to make her your wife, and I prepared everything for that. I don't know what you're gonna do when she's tired of you.
It's fine, probably. I thought about it a lot too.
You know you can't be thinking about it. You have to tell her. Also, this is just me talking to myself. I saw Mai at the station a second ago, but apparently she's going to be going to a matchmaking party.
Huh?
Mai is so cute, I'm sure someone is going to scoop her up.
You could have said that sooner. Where is she? I was running out the door when she answered me. What kind of manager type?
Someone who will protect me when I'm lonely.
Huh?
Oh, sorry. I gotta step out for a second. The first time I went drinking with some men was boring, to be honest. The food and drinks weren't bad, but his mom's cooking was so much better. The boys seemed to compliment me a lot, but I just can't seem to feel anything in my heart. If it was Yuma saying these things, I'd probably feel something easily. Yuma, you idiot.
Sorry for being an idiot.
Huh?
I finally found you. I couldn't find this damned place.
Why?
I'm here to pick you up. Let's go home.
Huh? What?
Oh my gosh, you reek of booze. You must have drank a lot. You totally had a Harlem going on. When I said I was going to take you home, the men were all glaring at me.
You know me, I'm popular.
Yeah.
You don't believe me?
I know, that's why I came in a hurry. Why'd you agree to come out?
That has nothing to do with you.
Yes, it does.
No.
Yes.
Damn it, let me down!
You're so unreasonable sometimes.
Of course. It's because you were buying a ring from Miss Yamada. I was rejected. Then I need to find someone other than you, right? I don't want to be alone.
Wow, you really had to catch me at the worst time.
That was you then? You liar! You promised me. You're going to marry someone else? What's wrong with you?
That's not true.
You're not true.
I really can't act cool around you. You're so much smarter when you were a kid. Look, you misunderstanding. I bought a ring, sure, but it was to find a good design. I'm gonna give a ring to one person.
Huh?
If you keep misunderstanding, I don't think I can handle it, so I'm just gonna tell you, but I'm gonna be trading overseas for a year for work.
Overseas?
Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to see you like I do now.
I don't want that.
I figured you'd react like that, so I didn't want to tell you. You know, I really didn't want you to cry. I didn't want to hurt you, but I didn't want to give up on my dreams and my job, so I want you to wait for a year. This ring is the best I can do, but I'll get a better one once I'm back. And I'll protect you for the rest of your life, just like I promised. So please, marry me, Mayataki. My throat was dry from the adrenaline rushing through me, but I said it. According to my mom, I needed to tell the person my feelings.
Only 1 year?
Yeah, I'm only going overseas for a year. I mean, I might be stationed over there in the future, but
You'll take me?
I'd love for you to come with me, Mai. I mean, Mrs. Mai.
Okay.
Really?
I'll wait 1 more year. But I'm not going to wait a day over that. I've been waiting for almost 15 years now.
Thank you. Let me ask again. Please marry me.
Yes, make me a happy woman.
Before I knew it, a year had flown by. Work was busy, sure. But it was what I wanted to do, so I can't complain. More than anything, it's my fault that I made the person I love sad and struggle. I wasn't about to give up now.
Welcome home, Yuma.
I'm home, Mrs. Mai.
Did you grow?
I'm pretty sure I'm the same height. You look, prettier.
Oh, you've gotten a lot better at complimenting, I see.
It's just my honest feelings.
You better keep your promise now.
Of course, I'm gonna be next to you forever. I'll protect you.
If you break your promise, I'm never going to forgive you.
She was smiling, and the engagement ring that I presented her a year ago was on the left finger.
The doorbell should sound the same regardless of who pushes it, but somehow it sounded energetic this time as I opened the door. Hi, welcome.
Hi, bro. We came to hang out with you. Hello. Nice to meet you.
Hello, are you a friend of Minamo's?
Yes.
The first impression of my sister's friend Nana Asaba was that she was a beautiful, happy girl. It might have been due to her facial expression.
Well, since we can get more comfortable inside, let's go in.
That's my line.
Thank you.
Yes, welcome. It's rather unusual that you bring a guest with you.
Oh, is it?
Well, I don't think there are many chances to bring a friend to your brother's place. Is coffee okay for both of you?
Sounds good. Yes, thank you. Well, I found out recently that Nana's apartment is close to yours, so I thought it would be good for you two to meet.
It would be good?
Well, yeah.
Miss Asaba, isn't my sister a little annoying?
Annoying? Ugh, how terrible.
You like to take care of people once you like them.
If you get too close with people, they'll break up with you.
Stop, let's not get into my dark history.
Minamo, you're close to your brother, I see. Yep,
She can't seem to grow up from me.
I know you're happy about it.
No, I'm a bit annoyed actually.
Oh, you sound serious. Stop it, I'll get hurt. You two really are close.
And?
Yes?
Are you sure that she's not troubling you?
Troubling me? Minamo is always helping me.
I do wonder a little about that moment of hesitation you had there.
Well, anyway, let's play a game.
What? Didn't you want to talk about something?
Yes, the game. I told you that I bought a new one the other day.
Was my precious day off used for your desire to play a game?
Oh, come on. You have 2 beautiful college students come to see you. It should be a reward for a normal office worker like you. And on top of it, one of them is your own sister.
That is a negative factor.
What? Sorry, you are right. It is your precious day off. It's fine, it's fine. All he does anyway on his days off is to sleep. He says a lot of things, but he is actually happy.
I don't know why you speak on my behalf.
But it's true.
But Miss Asaba, you don't need to worry about it at all. You're probably having to put up with Minamo as well. That means that we're comrades, huh?
Then I am the enemy.
Why would that make you happy?
My best friend and my brother get close to each other because a common enemy, which would be me, appears on the scene. However, the reality was that I had gone through the trouble of becoming the enemy on their behalf. After the two of them beat me, they realized how kind I had been and shed tears for me. That is the scenario.
3 points.
Out of how many?
100 points.
Ugh, that is low.
Well, joking aside, should we order something to eat?
Oh, pizza would be nice. It would make me happy to play the game while eating pizza that my brother got for me.
Here we prioritize our guest's wish, okay? Mrs. Saba, what would you like? I'll treat you.
Oh no, you don't need to do that.
You don't need to worry about it. You're always taking care of Minamo at school, so it's my way of showing appreciation.
Oh,
Also, it would not be so cool if a woman turns down the guy who's trying to treat her.
in that case, I would also like some pizza.
Okay,
This pizza is good.
true. Hey, don't come to me with a bomb.
Aw, but I want to explode you.
Don't say such a thing with such a pure expression on your face.
Minamo, I am also close by. But I want to explode my brother's character into pieces.
Miss Asaba, could you attack Minamo's bomb from there?
Oh, yes. All right. Yikes! I was exploded.
Serves you right.
Oh, Nana. Why don't you attack my brother since he's nearby? Oh, okay.
I was attacked.
Yes! We won!
Don't twist the facts, Miss Asaba won. And that's how my precious day off was spent, although it was fun. A few days later, when I went to a convenience store to buy dinner after work, I saw a familiar face. Good evening.
Oh, good evening.
Right, you also live near here, right? I guess we must have been passing by each other before.
Yes, you might be right. Are you finished with work for today? Well done.
Oh, that somehow touches my heart.
Why?
When you get to be an adult, there aren't many people who praise you for your work.
I guess it's hard to be an adult.
True, well, I guess you'll be one of them in a few years' time.
That's not so great.
And what are you doing here, Miss Asaba?
Me, I'm just... not doing anything in particular.
Oh, are you meeting up with someone?
No, that's not quite it.
Oh, is there something? Miss Asaba did not answer my question. Well then, do you have time now?
Yes.
Then how about we go eating together?
Oh, a meal together?
Eating alone isn't so delicious. The food will taste more delicious if I eat it with someone who's beautiful.
Beauty?
I'm talking about you, Miss Asaba. I'm sure that you get told that often, huh?
Not really.
If it's okay with you, let's eat together. Of course, I'll treat you.
Oh, no, you don't need to treat me. You treated me to pizza the other day as well.
Oh, would you like to have that pizza again tonight?
Oh, that's not what I meant.
Man, it was delicious.
Yes, it was.
That store's only doing deliveries, so we'd be eating in my room. Is that alright? The answer could be heard when Miss Asaba's stomach made a noise.
Oh,
Well, it's decided then.
oh, well,
Okay, let's go.
okay.
Ah, that was delicious.
Thank you for the meal.
Which one did you like more, the one we had the other day or today's?
Well, I liked the one we had today.
Me too. Oh, and about today, let's keep it a secret from Minamo, okay? If she finds out, she would go on and on about not being invited.
All right.
Would you like some hot chocolate?
Yes, thank you. Oh, it's delicious.
Today's a little chilly, maybe because of the rain.
It's warm. You're not going to ask the reason?
Reason?
Why I was spending my time at the convenience store.
Is that something I can ask you? When asked that, she became silent again. If you don't want to talk about it, no pressure.
Sorry.
No, you don't need to apologize.
What do you mean?
I don't like being apologized to by girls. I don't know, it's just a man's pride thing.
That's the first time I was told such a thing.
Oh, really?
It is. You are a strange person.
What? Oh, that's terrible.
No, I think it's wonderful.
Oh.
Are you being shy about it?
No, that's not quite it.
Really?
Really. I won't ask you for the reason, but instead, please tell me one thing.
What is it?
Does something like this happen often?
Yes, it does.
What do you do when it does happen?
I go to the convenience store or a comic book cafe and read comics, or walk around the city. I don't have so much money, so...
Is that alright? As a girl, isn't it dangerous?
I'm fine. I haven't experienced anything dangerous so far.
No, it's dangerous, so if there's nowhere to go, then come by my place to eat dinner, okay?
Is that alright?
I can't treat you to pizza every time, though.
I mean...
I'm the one inviting you. That said, I am a man living alone, so I guess I can't guarantee 100% safety.
You're fine. You are Minamo's older brother.
I'm not so sure you can place such absolute faith in my sister, but, well, I guess you're right. I swear that I'll do my best to protect my sister's best friend.
Thank you very much.
After that evening, Miss Asaba came by occasionally to my place. After she got used to the routine, she sometimes cooked meals for us.
So, it's ready.
I was waiting for it. I'm so hungry.
Could you help me carry the dishes?
Of course. Oh, it's delicious.
Really? Oh, I'm glad.
Usually I eat a lot of food from convenience stores, so handmade food really touches the soul.
In that case, should I make the food in large portions so that you can eat it later?
Can I ask you to do that much?
Of course.
Then that would be wonderful, yeah.
Would you like some more?
Yes, please.
Okay, no problem.
After dinner, we would watch a movie or play a game. Sometimes we could read comic books. It would depend on the day.
Wow, today's movie was really good.
You like romantic movies, huh?
I think so. I think such romantic relationships would be great to experience.
I see. If I extended my hand, I could touch her shoulder. That's how physically close she was, yet I couldn't do it. She's not my girlfriend, nor my friend. She's my sister's friend. I felt that our relationship had an undefinable aspect to it. Very early in the morning, when there were not that many people around, Miss Sasaba would go home.
Thank you very much for today, too.
Likewise, thank you for cooking. What's up?
Oh, nothing. I just thought it seemed like something from the movie we saw last night.
What?
It's nothing. Can I come again?
Of course. I don't know what problem Miss Asaba has. I'm just providing a shelter for someone who has lost a place to go, for I couldn't just leave her alone. I am irresponsible. In order to wake myself up, I took a big sip of strong coffee. Ugh, that's bitter. When I was making a grim face from the bitterness of my coffee, I got a call from Minamo.
Morning, bro.
Oh, morning. Miss Asaba has just left.
Eh? You didn't lay a finger on her, did you?
I did not.
That's fine. If you want to, you can go out with her.
I did report to Minamo when Miss Asaba would come to my place. Well, it's kind of self-defense. Say, Minamo.
What is it, bro?
Is Miss Asaba carrying some kind of problem?
Did you hear something from her?
No, I haven't.
Then I can't say anything.
But you wanted me to do something, right? That's why you brought her to my place.
Oh, you figured that out.
How many years do you think I've been your brother?
To be honest, I didn't expect that you two would get so close when I wasn't around. Say, bro, can you just keep on doing what you've been doing so far?
What do you mean?
Just keep on seeing her without knowing what Nana's situation is. That is the most necessary thing. If there is a problem, I'll deal with it.
If that's what you say.
Yes, that would be good.
I got it, yeah.
By the way, what do you think of Nana?
What do you mean?
You know what I'm talking about. Don't pretend you don't know.
Well, she is beautiful and a gentle person.
You mean that you like her?
I didn't say that far.
Don't be shy. You like the same kind of girls that I do, so I was sure that you would like Nana.
So is this what you had intended?
What do you mean?
No, it's nothing.
Thanks.
What's that for?
That you're being kind to my best friend.
If that's what you mean, then I'll take your thanks. You're welcome. One day, when I had already become used to having Miss Asaba over to my place.
Today is curry.
Your curry is so good.
I made a lot, so please freeze what's left.
Okay. At that time, the doorbell rang. I wonder what it is. Did I order something?
Is it a new game again?
Hey, is Nana here? It was a face that I'd never seen. No, what is this? Or rather, who are you? Just get me Nana! Nana? You mean Miss Asaba? So she is here. Hey Nana, don't fool around!
Nakajima, why are you here?
Do you know him?
Yes.
You don't just know me, I'm your boyfriend! And who are you? What is your relationship with Nana? What's my relationship? Well, she's my sister's best friend. Best friend? Oh, Fujiwara then. Do you know my sister? Yeah, she tries to make me and Nana break up. She's such an annoying woman. It's true that my sister does meddle in people's affairs, and it can be a bit annoying, but when I heard that from a stranger's mouth, I did not feel good about it. What's that to me? Hey Nana, we're going home!
No, I don't want to.
What?
I don't want to.
You say that one more time.
As I said, I don't want to go home where you are.
How dare you!
I'm sorry.
Okay, that's enough. It's none of your business! You suddenly come bursting into my apartment, so it's also my business, okay? You like Nana? And if I said yes? Look, I get it, man, she is cute. That's true, but that's not all. She's a kind person. Kind? You mean that she's weak? No, I'm not wrong. She's kind, so don't hurt her. If you're gonna make a bigger scene, then I'll call the police. Then I'll go home. You understood me then. But I'm taking Nana with me. Hey Nana, come here!
No! I don't want to go back there.
She has said that many times, so I can't let you take her with you. If she can't go home alone, then I can see her home myself. After giving one last stare, the guy called Nakajima left. After the door closed behind him, Miss Asaba fell down on the floor and sat there with her body shaking. From her big eyes, big tears kept on falling down. The only thing that I could do was just hug her. I didn't know the situation, so that was all that I could do. As Nakajima said, I was an outsider, so I was feeling a little bitter about it, and I realized that I was actually falling in love with her.
That guy, Nakajima, isn't known to be a good guy. Even when Nana was in the apartment, he would bring another girl and drive Nana out during the time.
So, that was the situation.
But Nana had gotten attached to him, and although I told her to break up with him many times, she wouldn't. Then Nakajima thought that he could do anything with Nana and became more and more violent. That is no longer love. Nana could no longer judge her situation in an objective manner. That's how bad of a situation she was in. But to think that you would go to the university to talk directly with Nakajima, I didn't think you'd do that.
Well, I regret that.
No, I thought that was quite cool.
It was a few days ago where I told Nakajima to break up with Miss Asaba. But of course, he was not the kind of guy to say yes right away. But Minamo had collected enough information about him to scare him, and we got what we wanted.
Until now, I had refrained from being too involved in this since Nana told me not to. If you come near Nana again, I will beat the hell out of you!
My sister was much cooler than I was. Those words were incredible, but that's a secret. I do have my pride as the older brother after all. But why didn't you tell me about her situation?
Because then you would see Nana as a pitiful girl and wouldn't see her as a normal girl, right? If so, I don't think Nana would have opened up to you.
In the end, you had it all figured out, huh?
That's right! Well, I didn't think you two would start going out so soon. You're going on a date now, right?
Right. After Miss Asaba broke up with that guy, we started going out. We've had many dates at home, but this was the first time we went to a date outdoors.
Don't make her cry, alright?
I'll do my best.
Many guys had made her cry, so you make her smile a lot, alright?
Okay.
Good. Then you can go out with her.
Okay, I'll be going now.
Right. See ya!
Wait, why are you staying here? This is my room, you know.
What? Oh, come on. My best friend and my brother are both too busy to spend time with me, so I have free time. Let me play some games.
Okay, but not too long, okay?
Hee, thanks.
At least you answered well. Miss Asaba, sorry to keep you waiting.
Oh, hello.
What were you looking at?
Some housing information. I need to find a new place to live quickly. I can't continue to stay at Minamo's room.
I don't think we need to worry. I think she's happy about it.
But...
Then how about this?
What?
Why don't you come to my place?
What? To your place?
But on one condition, if that's alright. You can live there from today, but...
What is it?
Would you call me by my first name, Nana? When I asked her that, she gave it a moment of thought and blushed, and at the end, she gave me a beautiful smile.
If it's not too much trouble, that would be wonderful, Minato.
I'm Watero Takahara, your average high school second year, but my ordinary life was about to become less ordinary.
Watero, I have something to tell you. I found someone I want to marry.
The one you were talking about before?
That's right, we're gonna meet with her and eat with her family.
That's fine, although when you say her family...
Oh, right, she told me that she has one daughter.
A daughter?
And she's the same age as you.
Seriously? It's just been me and my dad for a long time. Mom left us, but I don't remember her anymore. I really admire Dad for raising me on his own. That's why I'm for him getting married. I'm gonna have a stepsister, huh? Wonder what she'll be like. We went out to meet the mom and her daughter.
Thank you for coming today.
Not at all. Thank you for inviting us over. Ayako was beautiful and calm. She made an amazing first impression. On the other hand, the girl next to her was...
Oh god, what's she doing here?
Oh, but she's wondering why I'm here too! Aki Kumagaya, my stepsister-to-be and my worst enemy. She has a look and air of maturity, and she has a huge group of guys backing her up. I used to be one of those guys at first. That aura of calm around Kumagaya is great! She has a different vibe than the other girls. I was really happy when she'd jump into our conversations. I like dogs, they're really great with other people.
Huh. I prefer cats and how they lord over others.
Kumagaya? Yeah, cats are pretty cool too. What do you like to put on your eggs?
You first.
Soy sauce maybe?
Ugh, that's just wrong. Ketchup is the only way to go.
I think you're the one who's wrong. At that moment, we stopped seeing eye to eye. The nail in the coffin was the homeroom time discussing the culture festival.
If no one has an objection to Takaharu's suggestion of setting up a shop... Wait, is this really the best option?
It has a high chance of succeeding, but we need so much to make it work. Like people who can cook.
Why are you shooting me down right when we're about to make a decision? But I guess this would be a bad time to complain about that. Okay, I see your point. Then I'll vote for Aki's haunted house plan.
In that case, we should run a shop.
What? But they just spoke against it.
Then can you sell me on why we should run a haunted house? Be specific. I bet you didn't think about this at all.
I was just trying to support your idea. That settled it. Kumagaya hates me and is against everything I say. After that, we butted heads over everything. At some point, I started to avoid her completely. Are we seriously going to continue our disagreements at home now too? What will the stress do to me? And Kumagiya's super scary when she's silent. She hasn't said a word this whole time.
Think you get along with them, Watero? As you could see, Aki's rather reserved. This might make her harder to talk to, but she's a good girl.
No, Dad, the girl you just saw today is just a mask she's wearing. The Kumagiyas moved in with us and our new family life began.
I'm so sorry, Watero. It's going to be a bit more cramped with me and Aki here.
It's okay, this house is pretty big with just me and Dad, so I'm happy you're here. Dad already double-checked with me about this living situation, so I had no complaints. As for you... I have no idea what she's thinking, but she's family now. I can't just dismiss her. Well, feel free to make yourself at home. Maybe she's just trying to figure out how to reply.
Takaharu,
Here it comes.
I'm sorry that we're suddenly siblings.
Huh? It's not like her to be shy and reserved like this. Is this Saki a fake? No need to be sorry. I'm happy for our parents and you're part of that, right?
I see. You're really fond of your dad, aren't you?
Oh, look at you two getting along.
Aki, I wish you would have told me sooner that you and Watero are classmates.
Except that there's something really weird about her. But Ayako and Dad look so happy, I have to let this slide. How about you show your true self already, Kumagiya? We're living as siblings now, you can cut out the act.
I'm not acting or anything. Furthermore, if we're going to be siblings, we should use our first names.
Oh, now the attitude comes out, huh?
I'm going to call you Big Brother, but you should call me Aki.
What? Nuh-uh, if I'm using your name, then you should use mine too.
Isn't it normal in families for the younger sibling to say Big Brother?
And for me?
I've never heard an older sibling say Little Sister. Do I feel more like family now? Big Brother?
I think you're getting too carried away here.
What's wrong, Big Brother? Can't say my name?
Let's get along, Aki. Oh, come on, I finally say it and you turn away? There, I said it.
Yes, I heard you.
I see you shaking, you don't have to laugh.
Shall we go to school together?
Listen, you, didn't we agree to keep our situation a secret? If it gets out that we're siblings, then we'll never hear the end of it. And I'm calling you Kumagiya at school. I'll start walking to school after you leave.
Come on, let's go. We're gonna be late.
Did you even hear a word I just said?
I did, but I don't really care about rumors.
How are you so carefree? Are you really willing to do anything just to make fun of me? After school, I'm home. Is Zaki already home? Well, I did say I'd be home late today.
Watero?
Was that Aki? Sounds like she's in my room. That doesn't seem right. What could she be?
Yes, time for my dose of Watero. I get to have my whiff of you every day now. Nothing like your scent to charge me up.
Cricket noise.
He said he's gonna be home late today, so I get to have his smell all over me.
What's going on? Why is she hugging my pillow?
Watero? You didn't see anything, right?
Sorry, I saw something so terrifying I can't forget it.
I see. Then I suppose your memory will have to be erased. I can't have my lovey-dovey home life with you ending so soon.
Whoa, calm down. Maybe just explain things first? No need to resort to force so quickly.
All right then. I've been in love with you for a while. You don't believe me at all, do you?
Well, yeah, considering your personality, I was sure that you hated me. Especially after that.
True. We did argue a lot.
Too many times to count.
That's just a front I put up. I wasn't constantly butting heads with you because I disagreed with you, you know? I just wanted to talk with you a little longer, so I said those things on purpose.
Uh-huh.
You think I'm a pain, huh? Well, cut it out. This is really how I feel.
So that's why? That's the reason it felt like you hated my guts?
Please listen to me. I'd never fallen in love before. I had no idea what to do to get closer to the guy I like.
Aki. Alright, I'll believe you.
You mean it?
How about we start over, okay? We'll figure this out together as a family.
Together? You'll go out with me?
Did you not just hear me say as a family? What makes you think I mean as a couple?
But I just told you I'm in love with you. Didn't you hear me?
You're back to being confrontative, but which personality's the real one?
Then maybe this will make it easier for you.
Hey!
I'm being very clear about how I feel about you. I want you to be just as clear with me.
But before that, we literally just became family. We might not be related, but it's gonna be a huge shock to Dad and Ayako if we became a couple.
I suppose you're right. I don't want to make Mom worry.
And I want Dad to be happy, so I guess we agree on that point.
Then first, is it alright if I get whiffs from your pillow?
Of course not! You really think I'd let you?
I'll let you sniff mine in return.
I guess both sides of her are equally dense. What are you plotting now?
We have to seem like siblings at home, right? Then, the only time we can be closer is outside of the house. And this is the only time I get to hold your arm like this.
Already acting like we're going out, huh?
Do you get why I'm doing this? Why I'm going for skinship instead of my usual contrarian self?
Because you've lost all sense of shame and embarrassment after I caught you fondling my pillow? Wrong.
Because I'll do whatever I can to make you accept my feelings.
Pretty sure this is gonna have the opposite effect.
Don't lie. If you hate it so much, you would have shaken me off your arm already.
I can't be that rough to a girl.
I guess you're right. You are that type of guy after all.
What's that smirk for? Yeah, it's just like you think. I'm awkward with girls. My bad for not having much experience.
Oops. Looks like I gave you the wrong idea. Sorry. Mom got divorced because we found out Dad was having an affair. I was still in elementary school then. I couldn't trust other boys or men for a while because of that. But I don't get that vibe from you, Watero. I feel comfortable around you.
Aki?
Sorry for bringing up such a heavy topic first thing in the morning.
It's fine. I like getting to know you better, little by little.
As a couple?
As my sister, okay? Don't get ahead of yourself. To dodge the worst of the possible rumors, I leave home for school after Aki does. Hey, good morning, Watero. Morning. Something happened with Kumagaya? You keep on sneaking peeks at her. No, nothing. It's pretty hard pretending we're unrelated when we live together. It's making me really self-conscious. It reminds me, you said you were into her, right? Only at first. You've seen that we argue all the time now. You sure? They say arguing's the sign of a close relationship.
Talking about me?
Not particularly.
Wow, you're so prickly today. Did something happen?
Is she enjoying the thrill of giving everything away?
You can tell me anything, you know.
Cut it out, Aki! Wow, you've gotten really friendly all of a sudden. Yeah, sure, as friendly as cats and dogs, maybe.
Kumagaya, could we talk for a bit?
Aki, I just told you that I was trying to avoid this stuff.
What other choice do I have? Where else can I be flirty with you?
You really want us to go out that badly?
Obviously. I've been in love with you for quite the while.
She's so upfront about all this. It's blinding to look at her.
Although, I'll get to flirt with you at home this weekend.
Why's that?
Did you forget? Our parents are going on their honeymoon.
That's right, they did say that.
How do you forget something so important?
Right, they're not having a wedding ceremony, so they're making up for it with a honeymoon.
I didn't mean them. I meant that it's a chance for us to be alone together.
You think I care about circumstances being good for you? Fast forward to the day of their honeymoon.
You and Aki take care of the house, okay?
We're counting on you.
Yep, just leave things to us.
Have fun! And then there were two.
You can leave out the sinister giggling.
It's not endearing or loving to you?
I'm worried if I'll even make it through this weekend. Anyway, so about dinner.
I'm going to cook since it's just us.
You can cook?
Yes, I don't make you do it.
Dad and I didn't want to push it on our new family members, so I've been handling all the housework. You made all this?
Obviously. It was just me and Mom before, so I've had to cook and clean. This is nothing.
My bad for underestimating you. Everything looks delicious.
I forgive you. No one's ever complimented my cooking before.
I thought I knew you pretty well as my classmate, but I apparently don't know anything at all.
That's because I never showed my real self.
This is the first day I've genuinely felt glad that we're siblings.
Oh, don't say that. You'll suck the flavor out of the food.
I'll handle the cleanup, so go ahead and take a bath or study.
Awfully kind of you.
I'm just used to this. Dad's always so tired coming home from work, so I wanted to make things easier for him.
I think that's wonderful. Watero, you're good at math, right? Can you help me?
Sure, then can you help me with English?
Sounds fair to me.
Nice, then let's go to the living room. Thanks for breaking this down. It's a huge help.
No problem. Not like I'm counting on you or anything.
Yeah, I know.
That answer's wrong, by the way.
Hey! Now that I'm looking at her closely, she really is pretty. But she's my sister, but we're not actually really related.
Something wrong?
It's nothing. I'm just a little frustrated from getting that question wrong, you know?
You're not flustered because I'm right next to you. You're so easy to read, Watero. That's why you're easy to take advantage of.
Ugh, you're so mean.
I'm your sister. A bit of teasing comes with the position. Bet you want to see how the teasing would look if we were dating.
What, you tease me twice as hard or something?
That's quite a lot of teasing.
This is all theoretically speaking.
I wasn't reading that hard into it. No need to get worked up. Didn't you tell me not to hold back since we're siblings now?
That was for something else. Now you're just taking what I said and running with it.
But I was in love with you even before we became siblings.
Still holding on to that, huh? I'll keep that in mind. I was worried about me and Aki being home alone, but it wasn't all that bad. I got to see other sides of her, too.
I want to show you more and more of myself, too.
Aki, how long have you been here?
Since you left to take a bath?
I was wondering where you had disappeared to.
It's okay. I cleaned under your bed so nicely there isn't a speck of dust.
You snuck into my room again, and I'm not talking about the dust.
Since the opportunity is here, I thought I'd enjoy hugging you tonight as I fell asleep instead of just your pillow.
Yeesh, stop taking advantage of every little thing.
Come on, you know you want me.
Excuse you, I haven't lost my head yet. After long hours of begging and pleading, it was late when she finally gave up and returned to her own room. The next morning, I barely slept, probably because of her. But I should at least make breakfast since Aki made dinner yesterday.
Look who's finally awake. Good morning.
Huh? You're already up?
Well, yeah, somebody has to make breakfast.
I was gonna do it.
It's okay. I was in a newlywed mood and wanted to try cooking breakfast for my husband.
Jumping from dating to marriage now?
Go and wash your face. Food's almost ready.
Fine. How do I like it? 10 out of 10. Love to have it again.
Just wait till we're married. Then you can wake up to this every day.
You know, it's more touching when you do this out of the kindness of your heart, not when you're trying to get something out of it. Thanks to Aki, I started to imagine what life would be like married to her. This isn't as bad as I thought. It was surprising. After Mom had left Dad to raise me on his own, I didn't exactly have a positive image of married life.
What is it, Watero?
It's nothing.
My hubby's so funny.
Oh my god, cut it out, that's so cringy. If I didn't cut her off, I was scared that I'd carry her off and actually get married. Surprisingly, that didn't sound bad either, but I had no idea what reality had in store for me years later. I woke up to an unfamiliar white ceiling. Where am I? My entire body was sore, but not so bad that I couldn't get up. I was already feeling confused, but there was something even more confusing.
Yuji, I'm so glad you're awake.
Akane, why are you crying?
Because
I didn't get it. We grew up together. I thought she hated me. But why would she be crying now? Let's try to remember what happened. My name is Yuji Hosokawa, a second-year high school student. Ignoring that I've never had a girlfriend, I'm a loner that likes games and anime. As for how people see me... Wanna stop by at the arcade on the way home?
Sounds like fun. Let's invite some girls, too.
Then let's invite... Huh? What do you think you're looking at, nerd? It's something like this. My social standing as a nerd is different after all.
Oh, yeah. You grew up with Akane Kikuchi, right?
And you can come too, so ask her to join us.
Yeah, we're friends, right?
Akane? Again? Akane Kikuchi and I grew up together, and people say that she's the most beautiful girl of our grade. She's super popular with the guys. She has a pleasant personality to match her looks, so everyone flocks to her. Except that she seems to hate me. Sorry, not happening. What's that supposed to mean? Sure, we grew up in the same neighborhood, played together every day, and made a promise as kids to always stay together.
Keep bragging, why don't ya?
But we're not like that anymore.
Akane?
Akane?
I could hear you from the hallway. How embarrassing. Your classmates are inviting you out for once, so go with them.
They're just messing with me like I'm a nerd.
You are, though.
Just because it's true doesn't mean I want to hear it. Besides, they really just want you to join them.
But they said you could go with them. What's wrong with that?
Don't be so condescending. No way you'd come if I was there.
I'd come too. So what if you're there?
Huh? You would?
Don't get the wrong idea. I just feel like going to the arcade too.
Really?
Yes, really.
Okay, but I don't want guys with shady ideas getting close to you.
Huh? What's that supposed to mean?
Don't get me wrong, this is just because your mom asked me to watch out for you. That's all it is.
Is that really all?
Yes! It looks like she's gonna join us. On second thought, you two go ahead.
We wouldn't want to get in the way.
What's this about?
We know how to read the room!
They left first, looking dejected. Although, to be honest, being left with Akane is still stressful.
What do you want?
It's nothing. I'm gonna head home.
Fine then. Hurry up and leave.
Okay, see ya. I didn't think too hard about her staying behind when her classroom is next door. But when I circled back to the room...
Dang it. This was the perfect chance to make up with Yuji, too. We could have gone to the arcade and shared old stories on the way home and stuff. I'm such an idiot. At this rate, I'll never be able to tell him that I like him.
Wait, really?
What are you doing here?
I forgot something.
You didn't hear anything, did you? Did you?
Just from when you said, dang it.
That's basically everything. Forget it. Wipe it all from your memory.
How am I supposed to do that?
Then I'll wipe it for you.
Huh? What are you gonna do to me? I remember now. I'm here because Akane tried to erase my memories.
That's not it. Think about it a little longer.
Oh, okay. Let me see. Let's keep going then. Several days after, she stopped by my classroom. We crossed paths on the stairwell. What kind of sound was that?
You've forgotten what happened that day, right?
Huh? Yeah, sure.
I was lying about all of it. Don't even think about it anymore.
It didn't cross my mind that no one would really fake a confession while alone in a classroom, and I started walking away. A boy suddenly ran from the top of the stairs and bumped into Akane. Being much lighter, she lost her balance from the impact. And then...
Ah!
Akane, watch out!
Oh no! We have to get an ambulance immediately!
Akane, can you do one last thing for me?
What is it?
Under my bed. Please get rid of them without my mom seeing.
Don't talk like that! And then you lost consciousness.
So that's what happened.
I was really worried about you, you know?
So I have a question, Akane.
What is it?
About my bed.
I got rid of everything just like you asked.
You fiend!
You're the fiend for asking a girl you grew up with to throw them out for you.
Farewell, my youth. 3 months for my red arm to heal, huh? Both of my workaholic parents are abroad, forcing me to be more independent. Not that I mind living on my own, but I just wanted to relax at home. Then my doorbell rang. Akane? Why are you here so early in the morning?
Well,
What's got you so fidgety?
you're hurt, you know? And now I'm here. Or something.
I'm not in need of a hero.
I wasn't quoting All Might.
Wow, you knew that reference?
Anyway, I came over to help.
I'm fine. You really don't have to.
Why's that? It's hard not being able to use your right arm, isn't it?
It's just how it is, you know? Are you thinking about when I caught you?
Well, there's that, I guess.
Don't worry about it. I just did what I had to in that moment.
What do you mean what you had to do?
Protecting you.
Huh?
I told you already. I promised your mom that I'd protect you. She's always helping me out, so I'm just returning the favor. Like I said, just don't worry about it.
Fine. Then at least let me make breakfast.
Well, I suppose if you don't mind.
Leave it to me. I'll give it my all.
This gentler side of her is pretty cute. I spoke too soon. What is that?
It's fried egg.
Have you seen carbon before? That's exactly what this looks like.
You're so mean.
I get it. You're really just trying to finish me off with this, aren't you?
No! I just overcooked it a little.
This is more than just a little. It's burnt all the way through. Where did your confidence over making breakfast even come from?
I'm not as good at cooking as my mom, okay? If you won't eat it, then I will.
Thanks for the food.
That was fast. You ate all of it?
It's not so bad.
You didn't have to force yourself to eat it.
You worked hard to make it. It would have been a waste otherwise.
Don't give me that, idiot.
After that, I think Akane's mood brightened a little. And after that, Akane continued to help with cooking. After the over-fried egg, she practiced cooking extra hard with her mom. Wow, it's yellow this time.
Hold up. Why are you so happy about the color? Come on, say ah.
You don't have to do that.
Don't be shy, just eat it.
It's not about being shy. I might just fall for you like this.
Fall? You've got a smooth talker here. If this is all it'd take to make you fall in love, you're way too easy to catch.
You think so? How about you try this with the guys at school then? I bet every single one of them would fall for you.
I'd never do this for them. I'm only doing this for you and only you. Now cut the chit-chat and open wide.
It's unfair how cute she is when being standoffish.
I'll help bathe you and help you use the toilet too.
You really don't have to.
It'll be fine. It's good caretaking practice for me.
Do you plan on doing this until we're old? Anyway, I think this is too much for you to do alone. Speaking of which, during break time at school, Akane was peeking into my classroom almost every day. Hey, Yuji, she's back today!
Go talk to her already.
It's hard to take notes, right? Here.
These your notes?
It seems like my class is ahead, so take them.
I see. Thanks.
Oh, and one more thing. I made lunch for you, but don't worry. Mom helped me, so it should taste fine.
Thanks, Akane.
I'll see you after school then.
Are you two really not going out?
Huh? You must be really into her, right? Maybe.
What, not feeling it?
I mean, she can be willful, but she's really a good person. I think that she should probably be with someone cooler, not a nerd like me. Dude, are you serious?
That kind of stuff doesn't matter, bro.
You got hurt trying to protect her, didn't you?
Yeah, you were totally cool enough.
Why are you guys being so encouraging anyway?
Because we can read the room!
On that note, is it only because you're not confident in yourself that you're keeping your distance from her?
You've been so sure that she hates you. How come?
Well, a lot of things happened during junior high school. It's been 3 months since Akane started taking care of me. Good as new! I can play games again! My backlog is built up! Oh, right. I guess Akane won't be around anymore now that I'm better. Well, she's done more than enough. There's no reason to keep her here longer than she has to. Huh? Is it a delivery? It was Akane at the door.
Hi.
Hey.
How's your arm?
It's all better now, so,
I see. Well, I'll start making dinner.
Huh? Hey! I was shocked. My arm's fixed, but she still intends on cooking? Why would she... No. I think I already know the answer. This is a bad time to ask, but you hate me, right?
Well...
Why would you do all this for me?
I never really hated you, and I heard a lot from your 2 classmates. You told them about what happened in junior high, right?
Those two.
I wish you would have told me that it was all a misunderstanding.
I didn't want to bring you any trouble. In junior high, some of my classmates were teasing me.
Are you and Akane dating?
No, we're not. Why?
But you went to grade school together, right?
Yeah, and we do live in the same neighborhood.
Could you imagine the rumors if she's with a nerd like you? Or is she a nerd too?
That has nothing to do with her. I thought that being with her would bring her trouble, so I thought it'd be better to distance myself.
Yuji, let's just go home.
She's just my childhood friend. I don't like her or anything.
Behind you.
Huh? Akane, did you...
Uh-oh.
I didn't do anything.
After that, there was a wall between me and Akane.
What you said really hurt me that day. I really liked you, and I thought we'd always be together. But it's really my fault. You only said that to protect me, and I should have realized that if I'd thought about it more. I'm sorry I didn't trust you more.
You don't have to apologize. It's my fault. I said something I didn't mean, and I hurt you because of it. After 3 years, we finally cleared the air between us.
I want to stay with you, and not just like how it's been until now. I don't want that at all. I want us to move forward together.
Akane, I think I can tell you for real now. Something I couldn't tell you back in junior high. We've known each other for a long time, and you're cute and wonderful. I like you, and I want to go out with you, and I don't want to give you up to anyone else.
Yuji, I accept. Let's stay together forever.
We didn't raise the weird flag somewhere, did we?
Huh? What flag?
Never mind. If it's there, I'll tear it down.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
So you're going out for real? Yeah, sorry you had to go through all this.
It's all good. After all,
We know how to read the room.
Right, thanks guys. I'm gonna head home with Akane now. Have a good one!
live happily ever after.
Oh, right, I have to introduce you guys.
Hi, I'm Yuki.
I'm Kaori. Nice to meet you.
Huh?
Akane tells me that they're looking for boyfriends. Anyway, see you tomorrow. Thanks for introducing your friends to them.
No problem. They came to me because they were worried about you after all.
And to think that they first treated me like an antisocial nerd.
But you are, though. Anyway, I'm coming over again today.
I told you that you don't have to anymore.
That's too bad. I was thinking of making up for cleaning that out from under your bed.
You mean, huh? Welcome home, my youth! My name is Tsukasa Nakamura. I'm your average businessman. My boss is asking me to come and see him. I wonder what he wants. The other day, we got a new boss named Ben, a man of some reputation who came to join our company.
And you're fired.
What? Wait a minute, what is this all about? It's too sudden.
I saw your sales records. I don't understand why a useless worker like you managed to stay on for so long.
But I believe I contributed to the company in my own way. I also submitted a new project proposal just the other day.
I don't need to hear any excuses. You haven't accomplished enough. That says everything.
But
Pack your things at once. You are useless.
hey, Nakamura, I heard you got fired. I thought I had done what I could for the company. It's true that you were easy to work with, but if you can't get results, it can't be helped.
That's right, the boss is right.
So I guess I had no one to support me at the company. I had some acquaintances within the company when I worked as a team, and I thought that there was a sense of trust between the group. Maybe I had just imagined it all. But this is a problem. I need to look for a new job and a house. I live at the company dormitory, so if I'm fired, I gotta leave the place. I need to think seriously about my future. I wonder what happened to her. What's wrong? Are you alright? Say, I have a candy, but would you like to have it?
Yes.
Good. It seems like she stops crying after eating the candy. Why were you crying?
I got lost.
You're lost, huh? Then I guess you're not from around here.
I am from around here. My house should be somewhere nearby. But I took a different route than usual and I lost my way.
I see. Then do you know your telephone number at home? We can call to talk to your family.
Yes.
The girl who's lost, her name is Riho Matsumoto. I called her house and explained the situation to her family. I promised them that I would see her home. Is the person who answered the phone your mother?
No, it's my sister. I have a sister who is much older than me. And she's really beautiful.
I see, so you must be proud of your sister.
Yes, but she is kind of clumsy.
Clumsy? When we arrived at Riho's house, her sister came right our way.
Riho! Sis! I'm sorry I got lost.
That's alright.
As Riho had said, she really is a beauty. I couldn't help admiring her cool, beautiful figure. But it's not good to stare, so I guess I did my part already. Excuse me, then I'll be going now.
Oh, excuse me! Wait! My sister says for you to wait!
What is it?
Sis is really shy. Sis, come on! Please tell the person who helped me thanks!
It's hard to tell who's older here. But I guess if a beautiful person wasn't assertive type, I probably wouldn't be able to talk to her at all.
My name is Anna Matsumoto. Today, thank you for helping my younger sister.
Well, okay, she is really close.
Do you see what I mean by clumsy?
President? That's not a word I want to remember now.
But she is the president of her company.
It's only a small company that my parents have asked me to take over.
Because of my sister's personality, that company is about to go bankrupt.
What? About to go bankrupt? Is everything all right?
Well, it is rather in a precarious situation.
Could you do something about it? You are also a business person, aren't you?
Well, to an extent, yes. It seems like she's in trouble, and if she needs some help, I can't not do anything. Then could you let me see how your company is doing?
But I am sure that you are also busy with your work.
Because of something, I happen to have some free time right now.
Thank you.
The next day, I went to Miss Anna's company. So your business is in importing general merchandise.
Yes, I find cute things in general goods stores abroad, and I would like to sell them here as well.
I see. The office is stylish and the staffs are mostly female. But there seems to be a clear vision of what this company is for.
But it is still a new company, so we have a very limited number of companies we work with. I imagine it's because I'm not a good talker.
I think it's still too early to give up. I'll make the first calls to places where I think they might be willing to listen to us.
Is that all right?
Of course. I'm already fired. I felt like I should make use of what I had gotten from my ex-company. Yes, thank you very much.
How was it?
Yeah, it was very good. They're willing to hear the presentation, and it seems like they're interested in working with your company. The only thing left is to figure out how to make a convincing presentation.
Presentation? If it's possible, if you could be with me when I give a presentation. Oh, I'm sorry. I know you've already done so much for me. How selfish of me.
It's fine. Let's make a good presentation. Then the next day, it'll be fine if we do exactly as we planned. Do you remember the content?
Yes, I am confident when it comes to memorizing, so I think I'll be fine.
If something comes up, I can help out, so let's take it easy, okay?
What our company hopes to achieve is...
I made the basic presentation structure, but Miss Anna prepared the presentation materials. She's a shy person, but she has good skills. I was beginning to think that it would be a waste if her company were to go bankrupt.
Oh, we finally finished. I thought I would stop breathing from being so nervous.
That was great! Congratulations!
Really?
I'm sure that we'll hear a positive answer back from them.
You think so? I'm hungry now that I'm feeling relieved. Would you also like to eat with me? I'll treat you to lunch.
Thank you, but you don't gotta treat me. It's already nice being able to have lunch with you, Miss Anna.
Oh, Mr. Nakamura, you are a smooth talker. I would like to ask you a favor.
What's up? You seem so formal.
Well, I was wondering if you could join our company. If you were to join us, our company would not have to fear going bankrupt.
Actually, I was also thinking about joining a new company. I'd be happy if you were to hire me. Miss Anna's proposal was unexpected, but as an unemployed man, extremely fortunate for me. It's a nice feeling to be needed.
Thank you very much. If you were to join us, our company would be unbeatable. Oh, sorry, I guess we're still at a restaurant.
I am so fortunate to be able to work for such an adorable boss. I have to say that I'm happy to have found a job. Now I just have to look for a place to live.
A place to live?
Oh, I was living in a company dormitory, but since I was fired, I needed to look for a job and a house.
In that case, why don't you live in my house?
What?
Oh, I'm sorry, you wouldn't like that, right?
No, I would feel sorry to inconvenience you. After all, your family's also living there, no?
No, it's just Riho and I who live there. There's another house where my parents live.
In such a big house? Just the two of you?
I'm not sure if it's a big house, but there are extra rooms available. How do you think? I think Riho would also be happy.
I've just met her and she's a woman. I also feel like I shouldn't take advantage of the situation too much. But Miss Anna, who's not exactly an outgoing type, is asking me with such enthusiasm. I understand, but I would feel bad to be under your care for too long, so only until I find a suitable apartment, okay? If you would just let me stay there, that'd be wonderful.
I'm glad. It's a deal.
That's true. I thought just now that you're good at negotiating.
Please don't make fun of me.
Thank you very much. I'm indebted to you, seriously.
Oh? Why are you here?
Actually, I'll be living here from today. Oh, I hope that would be alright with you, Riho.
Oh, really? That's great! Then, you two are getting married, right?
What? Why? Why would you think that, huh?
No, we're going to live together, right?
Well, just because we're living together doesn't mean that we'll be getting married.
I thought this means I will have an older brother, so I was pretty excited. Maybe it'll be similar to that? Oh, so I'm right! I'm sorry, Mr. Nakamura. Please go along with this story for now.
It seems like Miss Anna really treasures her younger sister. I'm glad Riho approves of this. Well, I have to correct this misunderstanding that I'm her sister's fiancé at some point. Wait, okay, big brain time. If the marriage becomes reality, then you're saying that there wouldn't be a problem? I felt embarrassed from imagining something unreal. Weekend. At Miss Anna's suggestion, we were out shopping for things that I would need for my room.
Mr. Nakamura, how about this shelf?
Isn't this a little too grand for me?
But it does look very nice. Sis, Mr. Nakamura, this bed is very comfy. You two should also try it out. Hey, Riho! Come on, let's lie on this bed together!
Okay, Rico. But this is somewhat, incredibly embarrassing.
I think you should buy this so you two can use it. Let's buy it! We are not buying it!
Many things happened, but I was able to get what I needed.
I'm sorry about Riho today.
Oh, not at all. It was fun.
Riho has always wanted an older brother. We're all girls, all four of us.
I see. I'm an only child, and I've always wanted a younger sister, so it works out well.
A younger sister... Come to think of it, you are 2 years older than me, right?
That's true.
Then, from your perspective, I am kind of like your younger sister, right?
Well, maybe, kind of. I'm feeling suddenly nervous. Why am I feeling so self-conscious? It's not like I meant anything by it in particular, right?
I think that I will be able to change thanks to you, Mr. Nakamura. I want to no longer be shy, but much more outgoing.
Miss Anna, as usual, she is very close. When Miss Anna gets nervous, her sense of space becomes strange. I also get nervous from this.
I would like to continue learning more and more from you about many things.
Many things?
Oh, sis, that's not fair. Me too. Hey, Riho, why did you wake up? Because I could hear you two enjoying your conversation together.
Phew, thanks to Rico, I didn't have to misunderstand her. She is my boss and she's letting me stay at her house temporarily. I have to make sure I know my position. I was officially hired by Miss Anna's company and I visited her office as a new employee. Boss, I will do my best as an employee for this company from now on. If there's anything that I can do, please let me know. But I think it would be better if you continued to be the face of this company when meeting with our business partners.
I understand. I'll do my best. But when I get home, I can always practice with you since you are there, so I won't have any trouble practicing.
Miss Anna, I think it would be best to not say that we're living together here.
Oh, that's right. Sorry. Our boss and the new employee seem to get along strangely well.
A month went by since I joined Miss Anna's company. There had been some rumors that the company might go bankrupt when I first joined, but the company slowly got back on its feet. The biggest change would be Miss Anna no longer getting nervous when talking with her clients. Miss Anna is also very attractive, so the clients paid attention to her. Miss Anna is on the shy side, but otherwise she is a talented businesswoman. When that one thing was fixed, it was only natural that the company would start making a profit. Miss Anna, your presentation skills are getting good these days. I think you no longer need me.
No way. It's because you are with me that I can do it.
Oh, I'm sorry, I'm just gonna go and use the restroom. I headed to the restroom, but I found myself facing someone I hated once again. Hold the phone, are you Nakamura?
Mr. Pin!
Good timing, I have something to talk to you about. It so happens that after you left, the employees started to have problems amongst themselves. The atmosphere became bad and our sales figures are not good. There were many skilled people, but they had a lot of pride and they were difficult characters. In a company, maybe we need not just talented people, but someone like you who is not. You're probably having trouble finding work, right? I'll hire you again, so come back to us.
Is that Mr. Nakamura with At Home Company's President Ban? The At Home Company is a big company. Our company is nothing compared to them. So Mr. Nakamura used to work for such a big company. Since we can't give such a high salary, I wonder if he would go back to his previous company. Sis, is anything the matter? You seem kinda down. No, I'm fine. You look like you're lying. You really know me too well. Actually, I told her about how Mr. Nakamura may go back to his previous company. I thought that she would understand because of the circumstances, but that's not good. You need Mr. Nakamura. You need to be with him for sure. To think that Riho would hold such a strong opinion. It's true that I am able to grow. As Riho says, he is also very valuable as our worker. That's why I want him to be with me always. Mr. Nakamura, this is Anna.
Miss Anna came to my room. It was not rare for her to come into my room for some errands, but she seems kind of nervous again. She looks like she's gotten back to her old self.
Mr. Nakamura, there's something I have to talk to you about. Mr. Nakamura, please be with me. I want to be with you forever.
What?
Oh, this sounds more like I'm confessing my love for him instead of asking him to stay in the company. But even if this were a confession of love, it didn't seem false. Mr. Nakamura is someone who changed me, and it was true that I didn't want him to go away.
Well, this means that I don't have to go to another company, right?
He understood the initial meaning of my request? To think that Mr. Nakamura would interpret it like this... that is also true. I felt that it was not entirely true when he actually said that. I like you, and I want you to be with me. I know it has only been a short while since we've met, but it seems that I need you.
It was really her confession of love. I was surprised by her words, but then I imagined going out with Miss Anna and it didn't seem strange. I understand, and I also feel very at home when I'm with you.
Thank you very much.
I should be thanking you. I've been able to turn my life around thanks to you. This was how I started going out with Miss Anna. One day, Miss Anna told me something.
Actually, I was anxious that you would go back to your previous company, and so that's why I was able to tell you my feelings.
You'd heard my conversation with Mr. Ban then? I had told him directly that it was a no. Even if Mr. Ban asked me, I had no plans of going back to the company. I'm happy with my current company, so I have no problem with being fired.
You? I'm giving you a chance and you turn me down?
I'm working under an ideal boss. To work with someone who won't help me grow is a waste of time. This is how I turned him down.
Wow, you really told him?
Well, I don't think he would understand me, even though I told him my reasons. But it doesn't matter what happened in the past. I decided that I would work under you.
I know that at the company, that is how your position may be. But I would like you to not work under me, but next to me.
Of course.
Please continue to give me advice.
Likewise. I decided that I would give everything I have for my girlfriend and my boss. After that, I got married to Miss Anna and expanded our company. We were able to grow even bigger than the at-home company, but that's another story. My name's Yuta Kanamori. I'm a 25-year-old office worker. It's spur of the moment, but I'm at the station hitting on girls. It's only her back profile, but she must be a hottie. You miss every shot you don't take, right? Hey girl, how about you come with me and...
Yuta, is that you?
Wait, Ayari?
What are you doing? Are you hitting on girls?
Yeah, that's right. Just my luck, I hit on my stepsister. But why's she here anyway? Let's go back even further, okay? Why was I even hitting on girls? It was 3 whole hours ago.
Yuta, I'm a little tight on money this month.
You don't look that upset though, Maya.
Because you're my money tree. Because you're here, Yuta.
You just called me your money tree, didn't you? Maya Mitsuhashi, cute but a huge pain. She's a year younger than me. She uses everything she has, from her attractiveness to her bright personality, to wheedle money out of me. She's a cunning one, so you gotta be careful around her.
Hey, let's go drinking.
I'm not going. I don't have that much to spare.
If you don't want to go, I guess I'll just spend tonight getting drunk all by my lonesome.
Off we go then. Come along, Maya.
Yay! I love you so much, Yuta.
Just to be clear, she's always joking like this. There's nothing bad between me and Maya in the least. So, the two of us went to a bar.
This place again? Do you go anywhere else?
Come on, it's on me, so take it or leave it.
If you ever get a girlfriend, she's gonna get sick of you really quickly.
Where'd that come from?
Speaking of which, have you even had a girlfriend before?
Shut up! I already told you I haven't, didn't I?
You're gonna be forever alone at this rate.
Why, you? I'm gonna make you cry one of these days.
First, you need to find a girl you can talk to easily, like you do with me.
I know that, but if they think I'm after something from the get-go, I'm toast.
Tisk tisk! It's not the end of the world if you have an ulterior motive.
What do you mean?
There are some girls who might actually enjoy that kind of guy calling out to them. Like me. And the only way to know is to try. Let's go and hit up some strangers.
What? Why would we do that?
It's a test of courage, a test of will. Although, I don't think a scaredy cat like you is gonna catch any girls.
A shameless provocation. I won't take the bait.
If you do fail, I promise to console you until morning, okay?
Then what are we waiting for? If I'm to fail, then I shall fail with honor.
Before we go, be sure to cover the bill, okay?
I got me riled up, and soon I was off to this test of courage. Man, how do people just randomly ask others out? I guess I'll start with some girl walking alone. Huh? It's only her back profile, but she must be a hottie. Looks like she's alone, too. Let's do this. I was feeling extra bold thanks to the alcohol, so I called out to her and... Hey, girl!
Huh? Are you talking to me?
Whoa, she's even prettier than I expected! Yeah, how about we go and,
Before that... Yuta, is that you?
Wait, Ayari? In a weird fluke, the girl in front of me was my sister, Ayari Kanamori. She's 2 years older than me. Our parents remarried after I started college and we became step-siblings. Ayari seems to hate me and I don't mesh well with her anyway, so I moved out.
What are you up to? Are you hitting on girls?
Yeah, that's right.
Wow. You haven't come home in 3 years and look at you, hitting on random girls late at night.
I swear it's a long story. Well, I guess it's not really that long.
Well, whatever. I'll take you up on your offer. Shall we go somewhere nearby?
Seriously? She's a lot more assertive than I thought. Wait a minute, but doesn't she hate me? At any rate, I ended up going to a nearby bar with Ayari. I didn't think this was how we'd meet up again after 3 years. First thing I did was explain why I was at the station hitting on girls.
I see. So that coworker goaded you into this test of courage.
Something like that.
How do you feel now?
I feel horrible, sorry.
And I hope you've learned your lesson that getting girls like this is bad.
I have, I'm so sorry. But also, why is Ayari doing this? I haven't had any bad feelings since running into Ayari. For reference, this was Ayari when I met her for the first time.
This is Ayari. She's gonna be your older sister.
Nice to meet you.
This was 5 years ago, and I was in my second year of college, and she was in her fourth. When I heard my stepsister was going to be an older college student, I was looking forward to meeting her.
You don't have to force yourself to see me as your older sister.
Then you don't have to see me like your younger brother either. She's kinda hard to talk to. Was she against our parents' marriage? She wasn't against the marriage, but we lived together as if we were strangers. That soon made it hard for me to live at home, and I moved out as soon as I finished college. I didn't expect her to change this much in just 3 years. She's a lot brighter, and she's so pretty now. Maybe she got a boyfriend?
What is it? You've been staring at my face for a while.
Yeah, I was wondering if you had a boyfriend.
I wouldn't be sitting here with you if I had a boyfriend.
You have a point. Oh, that reminds me. Mind if I call my coworker?
You better not be ditching me.
Of course! I got up and walked away to call Maya and collect myself.
Yuta, that you? How you doing?
I'm kind of in a situation right now.
What, like that girl's boyfriend beat you up?
No, not that. The girl's my stepsister.
Excuse me? If it's just your stepsister, then bring her over here already.
There's a lot going on, so that might be hard for me.
Seriously? Why?
I haven't seen her in 3 years, so there's a lot to catch up on.
I see. Okay, I'm gonna go home then. Have fun with your sister, Kay?
Hold on. The call ended abruptly. There's nothing fun about this, but I guess I should get back to Ayari. Hey, did I make you wait too long?
All good. I ordered a bunch of things while I was waiting.
Oh, thanks.
I'm feeling hungry, so you wanna eat and talk?
Sure. Our conversation was livelier than I thought. We exchanged stories of being in the office, and if I didn't have our relationship in mind, we'd be completely unrelated people talking. Stories of her senior coworkers or of contracts that she arranged were similar to mine. I'd say this conversation with Ayari was pretty fun. Soon it was time to catch the last trains of the night. It's getting late, we should go.
Seriously? You hit on me, eat, and that's it?
What?
You aren't going to take me home with you?
No way! Not when it's you I asked out.
Oh? You don't have any interest in your stepsister? When we lived together, I remember you going into the washing machine and...
Stop! I don't care if you're drunk, do not ever bring that up!
Aw, I got you flustered. Adorable. Anyway, I get it. So let's make it a date next time.
Are you serious? Why would I go on a date with you?
Your coworker's gonna tease you for not finding a girlfriend, right? Just think of this as practice so you can get used to being with girls. Or, put another way, you hit on me, so you need to face the consequences.
I still don't get this whole date thing, but it could be good practice. If we don't consider ourselves siblings, then would that be possible? It seems like she's watching out for me, so should I take her offer? Alright, sure. I'll see you soon then. After that, I took Ayari back to the station.
You sure you're okay going home like this?
Stop teasing me already!
But you have the funniest reactions.
She really is completely different from what I remember.
Anyway, call me soon. Thanks for walking me back, Yuta.
Good night, Ayari! It felt like people had been teasing me this whole night, but I couldn't help the loud thumping in my heart either. And yet, I had passed a night with Ayari, my sister. The next day, I had Ayari on my mind while I was working, and then Maya came over.
Hey, Yuta! What happened after we hung up last night?
It's the same kind of teasing, but it feels different coming from Maya.
What are you looking at me like that for?
It's nothing.
You were comparing me to your sister, weren't you?
Not in a romantic way, anyhow.
Don't get ahead of yourself comparing me to other girls.
I just said it's not like that.
On that note, let's go for lunch. A new place opened up and I hear it's good.
I just treated you to food yesterday.
If you treat me again, then this weekend, you and I could...
Sure, whatever. Well, I'll treat you, but cut it out with those jokes, okay?
What?
Come on, let's go.
Right.
I guess we can worry about Ayari later. Several days later, Ayari and I finally had our date. The aquarium, huh? You like them?
Well, I've heard the jellyfish tank is really cool.
Oh, I think I saw that on TV once. That said, Ayari seemed even more upbeat than when I saw her at the station.
What is it?
It's nothing. I'm really going on a date with a girl this pretty. It's kind of exciting. We passed by a lot of tanks and eventually got to the jellyfish. Ayari's eyes were open wide at the sight of them.
Wow, they're beautiful.
Yeah, it's like some kind of illusion.
Yeah, like a beautiful illusion. Do you think they worry about being in a narrow tank?
Well, for jellyfish.
People are like jellyfish, don't you think? With our rising and falling moods. When all they do is float and sink, I wonder if the tank's enough.
Do you worry about things, Ayari?
Of course I do. Like about work or other people. Do you, Yuta?
I do when they come up, but I guess I don't have any major worries.
So you're not worried about me?
Not right now, at least.
You really weren't against going on this date.
Maybe closer to awkward and nervous than against per se, but I'm glad that I can understand you a little better.
I am also enjoying this date.
Come on, don't make fun of me. We continued to practice going on dates after this. It was really fun to spend time with Ayari, and we became closer as we went to different places. It wasn't clear if we were doing this as siblings or two unrelated people, but maybe that's not so bad. But this lack of clear boundaries was getting awkward for both of us.
Yuta, isn't your apartment nearby? I don't have work tomorrow, so can I sleep over?
I guess that'd be fine, yeah.
It's okay. You can let your imagination run a little wild.
I told you to stop teasing me! So I took Ayari to my apartment in the end. This was my first time having any girl over, so I was fidgety and I just couldn't calm down.
Wow, hey, this is my first time over, but this is a really nice place.
Rent isn't that cheap, but it's an easy place to live.
Wow, I'd love to live here.
You've got a better job than I do, so surely you can find a better place.
But I just said I want to live with you.
Jeez, could you stop teasing me already? Besides, you didn't feel that way before.
Feel what way?
Look, we used to barely talk and you hardly paid me any mind. Sorry, I don't mean that I dislike you or anything.
Actually, if I think about it, it makes sense for you to dislike me. I'm sorry. You must have thought I was keeping distance between us.
Why are you apologizing? Actually, first, what do you mean by distance?
Promise you won't be surprised. When we first met face to face, my chest felt really hot.
Wait, do you mean...
Yes. I fell in love with you at first sight. But considering we were about to become family, I tried to keep you away.
Afterward, Ayari had studied hard about makeup and fashion. And whenever we would meet again, she wanted to express everything she felt.
You left home because I made things so awkward for you, right? I'm really sorry.
Well, yeah, at the time I didn't know how to talk to you. And I didn't want our bad relationship to ruin the mood for our parents. But what I hated most was the rift I felt between us. So, I'm just gonna come out and tell you.
Sorry, I should actually get back home.
What?
Everything I just said, just please forget about it. It was all just a joke.
Ayari! After that, I couldn't get in contact with her. She didn't try to contact me either, so the days went by in a blur. Go to work, go home, sleep. I tried going back to how my life was before I reunited with Ayari, but I just couldn't.
Yuta, do you have a minute?
What is it?
Well, you want to go out and eat sometime? Just as coworkers?
Sorry, I'm not in the mood.
Please, just once.
I gave in and went out to eat with Maya. We ended up going to a fancy hotel restaurant. The magazine that featured this place said I had a 6-month waiting list. Isn't this a little too ritzy?
Someone I know helped out. I just want a full-course meal sometimes.
I don't mind, but maybe it would have been better if you came with a different guy.
But I wanted to come here with you, okay? And we only ever go to bars, dummy.
Wait a minute, are you saying...
Oh, please, learn to take a joke.
Oh, give me a break.
It takes a junior's kindness to get the gloomy face off of their seniors, you know.
Sorry, I guess I haven't been paying much attention.
You're helping me out a lot, so now it's my turn. What's on your mind?
I talked about Ayari with Maya. Maya didn't tease me about the surprising parts and listened seriously.
If you ask me, I don't think she was joking when she confessed her feelings.
That's what I figured.
And you like her back, right?
Yeah, I do.
But in her position, she's probably worried about how your parents would take it. So, now for the big question. What do you want to do?
I thought about telling everything to our parents and hoping that they would approve of our relationship.
And if they don't?
Well, I know that Ayari has given up on being with me.
You're such a dunce. I sense no conviction from you. What you want to do next is very important, you know? Don't use your parents as an excuse for not going after Ayari.
Maya?
If you know what you have to do, go home already. I'll take care of the bill.
Got it. I'm going now.
Let me know how it goes.
Thanks, Maya. See you at work tomorrow.
Good luck.
I left the restaurant and hurried home.
Sigh. I even reserved a room. I guess I'm sleeping alone tonight. If you're on the fence, then worry about choosing between me or Ayari. Ugh, Yuta, you're such an idiot.
Miss, your friend has left. Is everything alright?
Thank you, but don't worry about him. More importantly, could you bring out the most expensive wine you have? And please tell my father that I intend to inherit this hotel.
As you wish.
When I got back to my parents' place, it was just them. Ayari hadn't come back yet.
I see. So you two have been concerned about us this whole time.
Actually, we thought this might have been the case, and we've already talked about it. If that's how the two of you feel, then your father and I will wholeheartedly accept that.
So you mean? We have no issues with it. Besides, you're both adults. Do as you like.
Thank you so much. There was no further need for discussion, so I went to greet Ayari at the station. Ayari!
Huh? Yuta.
I have something important to tell you! I told her everything our parents had said and that there was no problem. Really? I guess we didn't actually have to worry about Mom and Dad after all. They even thought that we'd end up like this.
Meaning?
Yes, let's go out, you and me. It might have started from me accidentally hitting on her, but now we've actually started dating. 1 year later, we decide to get married, and...
Congratulations on getting married, Yuta!
Maya, what are you doing here? Before that, I heard you just quit out of the blue and decided to move back in with your parents.
Well, you can kinda call this my home.
Huh, apparently Hotel Mitsuhashi is run by Maya's father.
But I'm just a regular employee here. I'm learning the business for when I eventually inherit this.
Wow, I had no idea that you were in line to get this fancy place.
It wasn't originally the plan, but I'm having fun working here.
Sure looks like it.
Back to the topic at hand. Have as big of a wedding as you want. Best wishes to the new couple.
Thanks, Maya.
Thank you, Maya.
Compared to when I knew her a year ago, this Maya seems more mature. Kinda made me reminisce about our time in the office. Later, we had a huge ceremony and we became husband and wife. Every day with Ayari was the happiest of my life. Maya also found herself someone to marry soon after and sent us an invitation. Ayari and I owe a lot to her, and Maya was a big part of our own wedding. So I wanted to return the favor.